never seen the babies yet.
Очень много здесь детей.
We also have a whale up right around our 12 o'clock. This is truly incredible. We were just talking about earlier how we really were hoping to see dolphins because we haven't really gotten any chances yet this season. So we're really getting spoiled out here today. Whale up around our 2 o'clock.
Кто там?
¿Dónde está Laura?
Fluking dive by that whale. You might have noticed your naturalist team up here with some cameras as well as a clipboard. Now, as much as we just really have fun taking pictures of these whales, we're actually doing it for research purposes. So now that we've got some great looks at the underside of that whale's fluke, you might have noticed that there is different variations of white and black. Another fluking dive right here. They have different variations of white and black on the underside of their tail. And we are actually able to identify each individual whale based off of those patterns. So they're kind of like humans in our fingerprints. No two are the same. So once we get those pictures, we can compare them with a database that our colleagues at the Center for Coastal Studies have been creating for around 50 years now. And we can get specific IDs on these animals. Not only are we able to identify them by the patterns on the underside of their dorsal, but we can also tell them apart by their dorsal's shape and structure. Going down on that dive right around our 3 o'clock. information and sharing it with our partners at the Center for Coastal Studies allows us to learn a lot about these animals because there is still a lot that we don't know. This information started around 50 years ago, and around that time there was a whale that had a white marking on her dorsal fin that kind of looked like somebody went and sprinkled a bunch of salt. Right up at our top. So that whale that had the marking on her dorsal fin when this population study started got the name Salt. There was also another whale in the area that had very dark markings on their dorsal fin. Does anybody have any guesses as to what that whale could have been named? Yeah, good job guys. That second whale around the start was named Pepper. So that gives very good insight as to how these whales are getting named. These scientists will look for distinctive markings, and then they will curate names based on those markings. Just gave us, oh, there's another one back up around our 2 o'clock and one up coming towards us around our 10. We are in whale soup right now, guys. No matter where we look, we can see whales.
כן, יש שניים, נכון? וואו. כן, 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 אחד ושניים.
So if you have polarized sunglasses, you may be seeing something that appears to be glowing green right now.
וואו.
That's the whale's pectoral flipper.
וואו. איזה יופי.
The reasoning for this glowing green appearance is because of that small marine plant that we had been talking about earlier, phytoplankton. Phytoplankton has a pigment known as chlorophyll in it, similar to the pigmentation that's on the trees that they know is green.
אוהד, לאן אתה הולך? אוהד, לאן אתה הולך? הנה, תראה. וואו, בחיים לא ראיתי כזה מקרה. מה, הם יפים נערה?
I also have some more really exciting news for us. In the group at our 9 o'clock, there is a baby present. So we do have a little calf.
וואו, וואו. ממש עושה לנו מופע.
truly amazing. These animals are only a few months old at this point in their life, and they just recently did a very, very long migration. So as we mentioned, this is a seasonal feeding ground. We actually only have these humbugs here for around half of our year. The other half of the year, they are down in the Dominican Republic.
Власти сейчас должны что-то вынырнуть. Просто огромный.
הוא ממש עלה גבוה ועוד כל הגב שלו וכל הדרך שלו. לחיים הרסים.
For the other half of the year, they're spending their time down in the Dominican Republic in an area known as Silver Bank. Now this is the whale's mating and breeding ground, and they go there to give birth to their young calves. And these calves are now born with a lot of blubber, which is that layer that keeps these animals very warm in our cold ocean. So when these whales are down at their breeding and mating ground, there's actually no food source for the adults down there. So when they go down there for half of the year, they are actually fasting. That's why they do have to make that long migration back up here every single year in order to eat. Beautiful fluking diets from these whales again. During that whole time, the baby is feeding though. The baby is feeding on the mom's milk. Mom's milk. That was a breach that we just saw. Not even around 9 o'clock. Not even 1 but 2. Keep your eyes out over there. This is. That was 2 double breaches. That is not. Oh, there's a. That is not something that we normally get to see out here. These behaviors are very unpredictable. We don't know if they will happen again, but definitely keep your eye there. So just hold on, we might be turning a little bit. Here it goes again. This is incredible. Breaching actually only happens on less than 10% of our trips, so the fact that we are seeing this is really, really exciting. There's some more breaching happening at our 11. Really, wherever we look, we're getting some really great looks.
Some nice shearwater up here too.
So we actually don't know. Oh, our 2 whales are up at between our 1 and our 2 o'clock. Their breach at our 12. Wow, this is incredible. So as I was saying, we actually don't know why these whales breach. There's many theories as to why they do so. One of the main theories is it's a form of communication. So you might have heard that loud thump when the whale lands back on the water. That sound travels very, very far when these animals do that. So the leading theory is that they breach for a form of communication. With that being said, there is a few more theories that could be the case. Another one is, could be to clear dead skin cells that they might have accumulated from living in such a harsh ocean environment. And my personal favorite theory, but it's probably not reliable, is that they might just do it for fun. You never know.
You bear, you bear.
Trophy on the tail. What's that? You know a George May trophy? It looks like the tail of the whale.
Ja, ich bin gleich.
You see the green?
Yeah.
Now they're breached right at our 12. Keep your eyes out around our 12 o'clock where we saw that last breach, because we really truly can't predict it. It might happen again. Just definitely keep your eyes peeled. So breaching is not a common behavior in this feeding ground because they are usually here just to eat and rest from that long time without eating. Is that our 2?
He was on the water. Let's see him now. I think he lifted off. They're in the city.
You're looking for the city?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is over here somewhere. I didn't see where it went.
Yeah, I think I just had that. There.
Yep, that's it.
That loud sound you're hearing on the whale surfaces. Some more whales going on a dive around our 4 o'clock. Really, you can't go wrong with any place you're standing right now. There's whales all around us.
אבל יש פה אחד, רואים אותו קרוב.
getting some really great looks at that pectoral flapping. The leading theory as to why they do this is to help them regulate their body's temperature. So in the long appendages, like the whale's pectoral flippers, they have a system known as the counter-current heat.
That's its fluke. That's behind it right now. Yeah, because it's on its side right now.
We had a very great question here on the top deck. You may have noticed a slightly smaller fin behind the large pectoral flipper. So that was actually the whale's fluke or tail fin. So that tells us the whale was on its side when it was doing that pec slapping. It's
That's the same whale, though, isn't it?
Where's number 2 though?
another breach right off our 1 o'clock.
что мы очень счастливые, вернее, счастливчики, потому что то, что мы увидели в таком количестве, и не каждый увидит. Вот. А последний кит нам постоянно махал рукой, то есть он переворачивался на спину, животом кверху и махал лапой, вернее, чем он там, ластами. Вот. В общем, вот такой сегодня замечательный день. И сегодня впервые такая солнечная погода за 3 дня. В общем, я счастлива, я довольна, что я себе в свой день рождения подарила возможность увидеть китов. Никогда их раньше не видела.